Hi, this is Neil and welcome to Real Estate Marketing Results. This is episode 2 of our social media series to help you build a better business brand using social media. In this video session today, I want to share with you the best tools that you need to use in this market to create a brand where you can dominate your local market and provide the best services to your clients and grow your business. But before we do that, sometimes as a real estate agent, do you feel completely overwhelmed? I have a friend who's a realtor, and sometimes he tells me he has really crazy days. He gets up in the morning, he may do a tweet or two, have a cup of coffee, head on over to work, starts blogging, looks through his appointment book, and before you know it, there's some appointments that are cancelled. Sometimes his transaction has fallen through or they need more information to close his buyer transactions. Sellers are wondering what to do. All of a sudden, before you know it, it's 4 or 5 o'clock. He's done nothing in terms of marketing. He's all over the place. He's so overwhelmed with what he needs to do. And then when he gets home, he feels like he hasn't accomplished anything in his marketing. You know, what does he do? Twitter, Facebook, blog, LinkedIn, build connections and relationships. He feels that it gets all too overwhelming for him. And as he's driving along and talking to more people, the next thing he hears is that there's new social media tools like you've got to use LinkedIn, or you've got to use Facebook, or you've got to use this specific tool and strategy to actually grow your business. And I don't blame you if you feel a little that way, because social media is evolving and all of a sudden there's so much of tools and good information to help us, but the problem is we feel overwhelmed. Where do you start? Where do you end? And the bottom line is, all you're trying to do is to help clients, give them the best service, and to grow your business to make a living. It gets overwhelming and too stressful. Well, today what I'm going to do is, I'm going to share with you some of the best tools that you can use right now in your marketplace to actually build a business and get a lot of referral clients. Now, these are some of the baseline tools that you need, and as you progress and grow along with social media, you can add more information, more tools, and you can really build your brand. Okay, so what is the first social media tool that you need that's actually quite powerful in the social media strategy? Not too many people talk about it, but it's actually a blog. You know, a blog is very different from a website. Think about this for a second. Why is a blog important? On your website, when you post a page, when you post a listing, no one can really interact with you. It's a static page, not too information flows. People can only view it and hopefully take action after that. But with the blog, instead of actually viewing a static page, people can leave you a comment, they can respond to you, it becomes more interactive and a two-way communication tool. So having a blog is a very important piece of a social media strategy. But here's the second reason. Do you know when people come over to your blog, you can actually convert them from a friend or a relationship into a paying client. If you do it the right way, you can end up with a lot more clients using a blog. And in the next set of series of videos, I'm going to share the specifics with how you actually do that. The second social media tool to use is Facebook. Now, you know, you've heard of all the social media tools out there. Why is Facebook so powerful? One of Facebook's little secret tips and techniques, which most people don't use, is that Facebook is a viral tool. So let me explain that. You know, in this market we're experiencing right now, how difficult is it for you to get a referral? You know, 2 years ago, you had a client, you probably asked them for a referral, and they'll give you 2 or 3 of their friends' names. And then you could follow up with them and close a transaction. But in this market right now, you know, you're lucky to get 1 referral out of your existing clients, someone who's looking to buy a home. And let's face it, sometimes clients feel uncomfortable telling their friends about you or wanting to refer you. It's not that they don't want to do it, they just feel uncomfortable doing it and they don't even ask for a referral. Now, if you use Facebook the right way, you can actually connect with past clients, existing clients in your community, and by you connecting with them, you get to connect to their friends without them even knowing it or asking you. Because you're interacting and giving good information, you can automatically connect with their friends. Think of it as getting a referral from their friends by providing good and valuable information. So you, as a realtor, your brand goes viral using Facebook. So Facebook is a very powerful mechanism if you know how to tap into it the right way to get your messages viral and to get a lot more referrals. The third tool that should always be part of your real estate marketing social media strategy is Twitter. Now, why Twitter? There's been a lot of talk about Twitter, but here's the biggest tip I can share with you. Twitter I look at Twitter as a PR or public relations tool. Now, think of a big company for a second. If they're announcing a new launch, or they're buying a subsidiary, or they're launching a new brand, what they do is they hire these big public relation houses and they blast the message all over all the media tools, whether it's television, news, radio. A publicist go out and they announce themselves to the world. Now, Twitter is a public relation tool for the small business individual, for your real estate business, for your lending business. Think about it. Let's assume you have a new listing or home for sale and it's very well priced. You can go to Twitter and your Twitter list and you can publish an announcement or do public relations announcement telling people, hey, why don't you head over to my blog, have a look at this, I have a new home to promote. Now, you've got to be careful how you do that. You want to be providing value first before you use Twitter, but just think about the power of a PR tool that you could use in your business right now to make announcements. And I'm going to share all those strategies with you. The final tool in the arsenal of your social media tools is YouTube or video. Now, real estate is a very visual tool. Clients like to buy homes, they like to have more information about their neighborhood. Sellers like to take video tours of their homes and show them out and show what value they can give to the users. So video is one of the strongest mediums for communicating your message if you know how to use this right. The other good thing about video is that video becomes viral. Let's think about this for a second. Imagine you can have your own cable television show on TV, and all you do is you talk about real estate, you give people good information, good value. What do you think is going to happen? Over time, people are going to find you, and because you're giving the right information, the right news about your local area, people are naturally attracted to you. With video, you have the same ability to have your own free channels or video channels on the internet without you paying a cent for that. And people get to know you, they get to see your brand, and they get to interact with you. So think of video as having your own cable channel on the internet, and you can have it in hundreds, if not thousands of places distributed all over the internet. Okay, so that's it for today. I want to give you a great idea or some smart strategies on the core tools that you need to build a social media brand. And over the next set of videos, I'm going to talk about the messages you need to put into these tools to attract the right kind of client. And I'm going to show you the specific techniques or the insider secrets on each tool so you get maximum leverage and get as many clients in the short term. I hope you enjoyed this video. And feel free to come over to my blog at realestatemarketingresults.com, www.realestatemarketingresults.com, and leave me a message. Tell me what you want to learn more or what additional information, and I'll be sure to respond to you. Take care.